Morning, Saskatoon. Brandon Snowsell. Wait, well, this message actually goes beyond Saskatoon. Morning, world. February 15th. So today is a short week because yesterday was family day here, at least. Some places last week had the holiday. Well, if you're in BC anyway. I remember years ago when I was in university, at both stints, this week was alternatively called Reading Week or Suicide Week. And they called it, we referred to it as Suicide Week because, unfortunately, this was the time of year when a lot of university students would commit suicide. Very variety of different reasons, and this is before, mental health mental health issues were as well, I don't know if well known, but at least talked about as they are today. That's a very, very good thing. They changed the name to Reading Week just so we wouldn't say suicide. But for many folks, and if you're one of them, this might still be a challenging week. It's winter. There's still not as much sunlight as what we'd like to see. We did get a break, so we did get a holiday, but this is a long stretch. And anyway, this message goes out to folks where, maybe things aren't quite looking as rosy. I had a buddy tell you a quick story here. And this is years ago. This is I graduated in 87, and this story goes back to 88, 89, 90. Good friend of mine. I moved away for a year, and I came back, and a good friend of mine, I reconnected with him, and he'd been hospitalized. And I didn't know any of this because there was no Facebook back in 1988, 89, and no internet, and phone calls from South America were very expensive. But I came up, and my best friend shared with me that, he'd had a really tough time and had been diagnosed. He's bipolar and got hospitalized for that because they didn't know what was going on. And freaked out all of our friends because he would show up manic and in the middle of the night or in early wee hours of the morning. Everybody got really weirded out. And for me, I always questioned. I said to myself, I wonder if I would have been any different for my friend had I been there to see the worst of it. And I wasn't there, and I saw some minor manic episodes, but he's my buddy, and he's doing much better. He's got treatment, and he's looking after himself. He's doing all the right things. He's doing really, really good. But I know that lots of folks go through those things and doesn't quite end up quite as rosy. But I just want you to know that there are better days. We're all gonna have bad days, but you know what? Just I hope if you're watching this, regular people just like me care. And my job is to sell cars, but when folks come in to see me selling cars, that's what I do. But getting to know folks, that's what I really enjoy doing. And at the end of the day, I care about people. And if you're watching this, and if things aren't going so great for you today, tomorrow's a new day. And I give you permission to take a day off. Okay, just if you need a mental health day, because that's what they call them, take a mental health day and look after yourself. Brandon Snowsell. Make it a good day. All the best. Bye-bye.